بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله نبي الهدى محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. Inshallah ta'ala, a quick question and answer for today on fiqh fasting. First question would be the inhalers. What's the rules on using inhalers during the day of Ramadan fasting? So we want to separate inhalers into three categories. Category number one would be inhalers that just they're just pressured gas. They go in as a pressured gas, and they do not formulate as a liquid inside. So that's fine. Exactly like you're breathing in air. You're just breathing in air. That's not an issue, alhamdulillah. You should not have an issue, especially for allergy season. Second would be an inhaler that has this air, uh, more of an, or second would be an oxygen that someone is taking into the lungs. Again, that is no problem because it's exactly like breathing air, breathing in oxygen. Third one would be the problem. A third one would be that the inhaler is pushing in air that is a pressured gas that is actually a liquid that becomes a heavy mist, formulating into a liquid that is heavy enough that can go down the throat. So you feel it. You actually feel the liquid going down your throat, and you have to swallow it. You don't have any other solution. You swallow it. That will end up actually invalidating the fast. So this one should be, one second, please. I'm sorry. This one should be avoided. This one should be avoided because it goes down the throat, and you can just take it at night, inshallah. If a person must take it during the day, this is where they are going to have to break their fast for the medication and make it up later on. And if it's a chronic disease, then this is where they just have to pay fidya, and which is the expiation, or more of a fidya, just to make up for the missed days of fast, inshallah. If it's chronic, again, they pay it and they don't have to fast. This has to be something that the Muslim doctor has to decide with their patients, inshallah. Zakatul mal and zakatul fitr, can can it be paid for poor non-Muslims? No, zakah is a pillar of Islam, right? And zakatul fitr is a wajib and a must, and it has to go through the family Muslims. So this is the ummah of Islam. This is something that is a mutual benefit between the members of the Muslim faith. So this is among the circle of Muslims, inshallah. Um, Now we're gonna start a series of questions about travelers. First simple question would be: is it okay for a traveler to break their fast? And the answer is yes. That's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allows. Do they need to make up that day, or they need to pay money for the missed day? The answer is absolutely they need to make it up. We cannot resort to pay off the missed days by just paying money. No, there has to be an attempt to make up those missed days. So, yes, they can break. They have to make it up after the month of Ramadan. And now, third question would be, for how long can they break their fast? They can break their fast definitely during their travel journey. During their travel journey, and we will talk more into details about if they stay longer. So if they stay, let's assume they stay for 1, 2, 3 days, and then they're gonna come back. They are considered to be travelers, so yes, they can break their fast. The last question would be, do they have to break their fast? Do they have to break their fast just because they are travelers? And the answer is no, absolutely not. They don't have to break their fast. A lot of people actually elect not to break their fast. They love to pray to fast during the month of Ramadan. They find it easy to fast with the jama'ah, and they find it very difficult to fast individually and all alone. So by all means, yes, you don't have to fast during, you don't have to break your fast. So yes, you can keep your fast intact as long as it's a normal fast and you're not going through a lot of challenges and difficulties and hardship. But it's a regular travel, alhamdulillah, that is convenient. So yes, we can keep our fast intact. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept, and inshallah ta'ala tomorrow we'll continue our series of questions on travelers and the rulings pertaining to travelers during the month of Ramadan. جزاكم الله خير. سبحانك الله بحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.